Hi, how are you?
I am fine. How about you?
I am doing well.
Man, you look a bit excited. What's the matter? What have you been thinking of?
I am looking forward to Formula One Grand Prix in 2022 in Jeddah. I am really into motor racing.
Oh, Formula One? I watched a few Grand Prix on TV, and then I was hooked.
It's really one of the most glamorous and exciting sports. It's one of the fastest.
I'm amazed by the speed of the cars and how skillful the drivers are.
Formula One is the highest level of single seat open wheel and open cockpit professional motor racing contest.
FIA Formula One has been this sport since 1950. Before that, there used to be Grand Prix series all around the world.
Do you know what makes Formula One so special?
It's that Formula One cars are the fastest cars in the world around the racetrack, going to very high cornering speeds. If throughout the generation of large amount of aerodynamic downforce.
Is Formula One a sport or entertainment?
Well, it isn't just a sport, it's a motorsport. Formula One is the pinnacle of motorsport. Driving Formula One car is highly physically demanding, and drivers needs great skill, physical condition, and mental strength.
Cars are a piece of a good equipment, and drivers are as important as their car. A good car without a good driver will not be enough to win.
Do you know why it's called Formula One?
The word formula in the name refers to the set of rules to which all participants' car must conform.
Formula One season consists of series of races, known as Grand Prix, which take place worldwide, on both purpose-built circuits and closed public roads.
In Formula One, the driver who crosses the finish line first after completing a predetermined number of laps is declared the winner.
I heard Formula One has teammates.
Yes, to support one another on the track and offer point security and increase the possibility of good race result.
Do you know how many teams in Formula One? And how do they work?
10 teams, and there are 2 cars per team, and each team has 2 drivers with a couple of reserve drivers.
The number of employees varies between 200 and 1200, between large teams and smaller teams.
And there are 22 races in Formula One.
Can you imagine how fast Formula One car is?
I heard that it's 223.6 miles per hour and 378 lap, equating to an average speed of 181.29 kilometers per hour around the 6.213 kilometer circuit.
Formula One cars can accelerate from 0 to 16 miles per hour in just 2.6 seconds and clock up to 223.6 miles per hour.
Yes, it's super fast.
It reaches high speeds because of its carefully engineered aerodynamics. Also, the aerodynamics works better when the car goes fast.
What are the rules of Formula One?
Formula One rules are: team consists of 4 drivers. The race must last no longer than 2 hours. Cars must be fully fueled at the beginning of a race. Crews are no longer allowed to refuel during a race. At the 2 hours, if the race isn't completed, first place is awarded to the driver that is in the lead.
Formula One is based in England and the sport commercial management is based in London, right?
That's true.
How often is the Formula One race season?
Formula One season is normally held between March and November, with around 20 races being hosted during that time.
What fuel does Formula One use?
The fuel used in Formula One car is a minimum of 87 octane, similar to what you would put in a road car at the pump.
How long does Formula One race usually take?
Typically, Formula One race will last between 80 and 100 minutes from start to finish. This can be longer if there are many safety car periods, where the car slows down or red flag which passes the race. In the case of a red flag, the race is likely to last over 2 hours.
Can you guess how long the Formula One Grand Prix circuit is?
Let me guess, 200 kilometers?
In fact, the minimum total distance of a Grand Prix race, including all the predefined number of laps, must be 300 kilometers. This is the standard distance for all races, except for the Monaco GP, which is 260 kilometers.
I'd really like to go to a circuit and watch Grand Prix live.
Why don't you go with me to Formula 1 Grand Prix 2022 in Jeddah?
Why not? That will be awesome. Then see you soon.